streak was officially rounded off after just 9 minutes of action at Ibrox. He came in from the cold for Scotland on Wednesday. Now he was completing his return to the club fold. Thus down the Super Alley headlines. But it was wall-to-wall Rangers in this tie, with poor Morton looking victims of stage fright as they struggled to make any sort of impact. Another close call coming up for the overworked goalkeeper David Wiley. Ian Ferguson with the shot. But as a contest, the tie was all over seconds later. 25 minutes on the clock, Gascoigne with the corner, Haitley with the volley on the inside of the foot, Morton looking for the tournament exit. And the goal, an all-England production. However, you got the feeling that Ali McCoist wants back his King of Ibrox crown. This was a great move by Rangers. Fine passing play. But in the end, an excellent save by Wiley took the shine off old Golden Boots. But then Gascoigne stepped up the pace in the battle to be number one pin-up. A glorious run, but the dive at the end of it fooled no one, least of all referee Jim Herold. But by now, even the fullbacks were joining in the goals hunt. David Robertson produced a fabulous sole production, which ended with the ball skimming the roof of the net. Half-time 2-0 Rangers, and Andy Gorham just about as underemployed as he chose to be for Scotland in midweek. Into the second half, and at long last a chance for Morton, and it should have brought them a goal. Rajamaki clean through, but uncharacteristically the Finn fails to even hit the target. Mind you, Morton should have had a penalty in the wake of that miss. The tackle coming up by Craig Moore on Warren Hawkes, and had the award been given, the Greenock side might have found themselves back in a game with which they had seemingly lost touch. But then the moment when they really knew they were out of their depth, Andy Gorham started it all with a speculative punt forward. But when the ball landed at the feet of Gascoigne, what happened next was why he is a £4.3 million player. This was Gascoigne the showman, and like all stars, he knew how to take a bow. Three defenders around him, but he shows the vision, and that most basic of requirements, ability, to wrap it all up for Rangers. And if that doesn't merit a standing ovation, then what does? And he nearly did it again. A finely threaded pass coming up from substitute Alex Cleland. That sets him up. A touch in the chest and the strike on the volley. This time though the danger was to the Copeland Road stand. It was of course all over by now, and perhaps this summed up Morton's afternoon. Paul Blair through, the goal at his mercy.